Yo, what's good, everybody? This right here is another straight to the point video. This is Trab, unlimited scaling with Trab. This video right here is about how to deal with silent treatment from a partner who actually created the problems that caused you and that person to separate or to take a break from each other. So a lot of times, some people are very, very, very ignorant, man. Either they ignorant or they just low down, diabolical, and they create separation and create issues between you and them because they find peace to be boring. If anybody find peace to be boring, just know that person is not righteous. They're not righteous at all if they find peace to be boring. Because the Most High is about peace. When the Most High walked the earth in human camouflage, guess what? He was about peace. If you was close to him, you saw how peaceful he was. Yet he was in a spiritual war. So I say to you, if your partner rock the boat when you don't want the boat to be rocked, work the Bob Marley, they got something attached to them that keep trying to create chaos in the situation. And instead of you feeding that chaos, you can't feed the chaos. You gotta starve it to death. Rebuke it and starve it to death. So if you hip to what's going on, don't even tell them, man. If your sister, your guy doing this, man, why you keep, or if your guy and your woman doing this, don't even speak on it. Just move on, move forward. Focus on your productivity. Whether that's you running, your side business, a job, studying, whatever you're doing that keep you on the up and up. Focus on that. Focus less on them, and just let them drown in all that chaos by themselves until they realize this ain't worth it. Straight up. Because some people just grew up around that, and all they saw was their mom and their pops fight and get drunk and do drugs or whatever they saw that make them perpetuate that as an adult. And they got to break the reprobate mindset, because you got with somebody that's peaceful, you think they want to argue about nothing all the time, and if you're smart, any smart person that grew up seeing that type of stuff will say, man, I don't want to go through this when I'm an adult, and I'm building a future with my partner. Why would I want to create fights and stuff just because? Because I saw that growing up. Why would I want to perpetuate generational curses? We don't perpetuate generational curses. We dead them. So if your partner keep doing that, the generational curses, they not overcoming them. They still haven't grown. They still in arrested development. So they're still going in circles, chasing their own tail, if you will. And with us, either we give ourselves space from that person for a while, or we can move on to somebody better, or we can just move on and just stay to ourselves. It's up to y'all, however y'all choose to live. Just know the archons want you to farm, if you know what I mean. So keep that in mind. But yeah, don't allow people that struggle with their demons to share that chaos with you. Let them know, I don't want that. I don't want that energy. You feel me? That's for you. You and your mother or whoever that's still your handler to this day. You need to gain the backbone and stand up to them and let them know that I don't want this no more. Today is it. I'm done with this. If you can't stop doing this, I will never talk to you again. Don't be a coward. Stand up to them. Because me personally, I stood up to everybody in my life that gave me problems. Everybody. I don't care if it's a killer. I stood up to him. And that's real life action. I really did. I didn't know what it was gonna bring. some of it did create issues in the future. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got scars on my knuckles and broken fingers and all from dealing with people who can't control their demons, and that's from years ago. You feel me? I've been through the war, real war too, where I ain't know if I was gonna be here tomorrow. For real, I ain't here to brag either. I faced all that, and now my life is peaceful. You know, and every now and then somebody who weak, posing like they of the Most High and walking the way, the light, the truth, but they still ain't let go of their demons yet. They'll try to bring chaos to you, brother, sister. They'll try to bring chaos to you, but you can't let them. You gotta let them know, no, man, nah. You gotta stop that right now. Grow up, conquer your demons, face your demons. You can't face them by yourself. The Most High has to be with you. You know, you need the Most High to be with you so you can conquer those demons. Because otherwise, you're not gonna be able to do it. Because these creatures are thousands of years old. These creatures never had a cup of forgetfulness, so they still know all the tactics and schemes to get in your head and to get you back open so they can hop back in and use you again. They got it down pat to a science based on every type of personality that they deal with. You know, per zodiac, all that. They got people categorized straight up. So you can't do it without the Most High. You gotta call him the Most High for real. And it's all types of gods. It's a god of war, god of deceit, you know, a god for every day of the week, aka a demon. So you can't call him the mere God. You gotta call him the Most High in the highest heaven. You gotta call on him. So don't say God, say the Most High. And you can use his real Hebrew name, his paleo Hebrew name, Yahweh, Yahushua. That'll scare demons away and move everything else out of the way. You can communicate with him with a light emission. It's not a prayer, it's a light emission. Because light cannot be stopped or blocked. And it goes through all the firmament and goes straight to him. You know? Right. And the material around you, the mother, you know, he'll materialize her into whatever you need in this physical material cosmos. Yeah. So don't forget that. Don't allow people to bring their chaos to you. If they still holding on to chaos for all these years, that's them. Because that chaos is going to materialize into dis-ease. And it always does. So you got to overcome the demons. Yisrael. Yisrael means overcoming the demon. You know, overcoming the gods, man. You got to. You know, if you want to be free, yeah, sure. Spiritual riches and freedom, which will teach you how to have material riches and freedom, which taught me how to study my surroundings, whether I was in New York City, Atlanta, Charlotte, Denver, Colorado, wherever I was, Orlando, Florida, Virginia, wherever I was at, I picked up things and learned things. And I put those things in the ebook. I have unlimited scaling with a plug. Check it out in the description, and you'll see. I got the information for you if you want to grow. Where no cap, 100%. But yeah, just checking in, just trap, you know, on my way to it. You know what I'm saying? I thank everybody, and I love everybody that show me love and who actually check out my videos. I really, really appreciate it, truly, because you helping me grow, and I hope I'm helping people out there. I hope the Most High is using me to help others out there. You know, because we need to stick together. As we come together, the powers that be become weak. You know, we separate, they become stronger. That's how it is. So, signing out. This is Trap. Unlimited Scaling. Peace. And have a good day. Have a good week.